Okay, now let us get into this evidence, right? Now you can go and check out this article from the various online sources, use critical thinking and connect the dots and understand that this entity known as a child protection services across the globe, they are not there to represent families' best interests. They are not there to keep families together. They are not there to protect children. I've shown you evidence. I've shown you the proof, right? Now, let us get into this mighty interesting case because I see exactly where it is going. And I'll be reading from the Fort Worth Star Telegram. DeSoto, Texas mom wants newborn girl back after CPS takes her away in treatment dispute. Now, why would you spend time, energy, and money to take away a child that is not being abused? It is just a treatment dispute, and you use the full arm of the law to kidnap, to snatch this woman's child. Why? Why? Let us get into this article. All Tamisha Jackson wants is her baby back. The DeSoto woman and her husband allege that Texas Child Protection Services took their infant from them based on wrong information and a dispute with their doctor on how to treat the baby's jaundice. Now they are going to court to try and get her back. They removed my newborn baby from my arms and handed me paperwork, Jackson told the Star Telegram in an email. I went to the police department and filed a police report that my child was stolen from me. So Child Protection Services here is being accused by the mother as stealing her child. Let's get into some more. Why CPS took DeSoto baby away? Myla Jackson was born at home with the help of a midwife on March 21st. 6 days later, the Jacksons took their infant to the doctor because they suspect the slight yellowing in the baby might be jaundice. While at the pediatrician, we were told the levels are high and they will test blood and follow up. The mother said in an email. They followed up and said, we need to admit baby into the hospital for light therapy immediately. The Jacksons said they wanted to do the therapy at home because they did not want their baby admitted to the hospital. Now, that is a fair statement right there. They did not want their child admitted to hospital, and if the treatment can be done at home, why not? What's the problem? Why would you kidnap this child, right? Let us get into some more of this article because it's mighty interesting. My full name is Tamisha Jackson. On the 28th of March, DeSoto police officers, armed with a court order, came to the Jackson home and took baby Myla away. I was not given any cards, contacts, or phone numbers to know where my baby's been taken, Tamisha said. Taking a closer look at the court order, Tamisha said she saw the name listed as Myla's mother was not her. My full name is Tamisha Jackson. I do not know who the name on the order is, she said in her email. The Jacksons have since visited their baby in the hospital and are expected in court April 20. Why is it that a simple misunderstanding has to lead to a court case? Why? And why is it that a child that is not being abused has to be kidnapped by Child Protection Services? Now, the court date is on the 20th of April, and on the 20th of April, we have a solar eclipse and also a new moon. And I will not be surprised if CPS will come and say, we cannot find your child is missing, because already we see where the mother is saying that the name of the mother on the court order is not her, right? Why? How did they get that information wrong? I'm telling you, I will not be surprised if when they go to court, Child Protection Services said, we cannot find your child is missing. I will not be surprised, because it will not be the first time that children go missing in the system and no one can give account for an whole child, right? I'll be paying keen attention to this case because I would like to know, why is it so important for these people to go around and use the law and kidnap children? And we see on the court day, we have a solar eclipse, a lot of energy, right? Why are they taking people's children? This is not the first black family that have had their child kidnapped. This is not the first. So you need to start paying attention and ask questions, because this entity known as Child Protection Services, what are they there for? We'll be getting some more into Child Protection Services and showing you some more evidence, right? Understand and wrestle not with flesh and blood, wickedness in high places. We need to seek the face of the Most High, because we're going to need Him. As I say, glory be to the Most High.